Alrighty, so this is behind the scenes here of what this abomination looks like. I've got 4 cameras that are recording simultaneously. We're going to be editing them in post and showing you the differences between all of the phones. It's going to be a huge comparison video here. I've got mic to my Rode Lav Pro, and then all the other devices. We've got the Pixel 8 Pro. We got the iPhone 15 Pro Max. We're going to show you all the different cameras and different angles. And this is what the abomination looks like walking around in public. It's kind of embarrassing here. So let's jump to it. Okay, we're all on the ultra wide here on each one of the cameras. As you can see, we're now going to go ahead and show you the pan. Some of them are 0.6, some of them are 0.5. Respectively, we're going to go ahead now and zoom into the wide 1x. We are now on 1x for each one of the cameras. GoPro doesn't have 1x. It's just, you have to set it after you've turned off the camera. Each one of them have a 2x that crop into it. As you can see, each one of them are a little bit closer than the other. I think the Samsung's closer than all of them, to be honest. And then now we're gonna go to the tele lens. Okay, we're now on 5x. This is the tele lens on the Pixel Pro as well as the Pro Max. It's a little bit harder to catch the subject because of how zoomed in we are. On the Samsung here, we actually are digitally zoomed in from the 3x tele. As you can see, it actually looks way clearer on the iPhone as opposed to the other ones. Whereas on the Pixel and on the iPhone, 10x is zoomed in from the 5x lens. So it's like a 2x zoom on that lens. It's pretty good. The Pixel Pro can go to 20x zoom here. As you can see, I'm zooming in on my son. On the iPhone 15 Pro Max, it only goes up to 15x.
This first shot is going to be some general footage here showing some close-up and some portrait shots of both the Pro Max and Pixel 8 Pro. As you can see, the iPhone is a little bit more orange, whereas the Pixel 8 Pro is going to give you a little bit more true-to-life tone. As we zoom in here at 5x on both phones, you can see that they both hold about the same, whereas the Pixel 8 Pro is a little bit more contrast with the darker shadows.
Poked your eye?
With that said, we're going to go into this little tiny shed that's going to change the contrast here and have it a little bit more low light. You can see that the shadows are a little bit more pronounced with the Pixel 8 Pro. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has a clean profile. I really like the Sky iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it seems like there is a little bit of beautification going on the iPhone as opposed to the Pixel 8 Pro. We're going to go on this little fun ride here with the kids and show you what that looks like.
Oh, here it comes. Ready, Elle? Find your one. Am I on this 4th one? Okay, this is where we're going. Oh, we're right here, Elle. Oh, this one. You ready, LZs?
Yes.
Yeah. This is crazy, huh?
What's impressive with both phones here is you can see there's a nice shallow depth of field as my daughter is in shot. I really like what the iPhone does to kind of clear up the face. As you can see, the shadows are a lot more dark with the Pixel Pro. You can see a little bit more blur here with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Both cameras are doing a fabulous job keeping it steady and preventing shake. I really am impressed here on the 1X on both of them. We're on this really bumpy road with this tractor pulling us, and you can hardly tell there's any shake from either of them. In the shadow, you can see this rig that I'm holding. I have no stabilization. This is sensor shift for the iPhone and optical image stabilization from the Pixel 8 Pro.
Look here, crew. So this is going to be active steady track on each one of them. On the iPhone, it's going to be the active tracking. On the Pixel, they've got this at 1080p, the steady shot. And walking normal here, and you can see how steady each one of these are, respectively.
I'm noticing a few things here, that the iPhone has generally a wider lens here, whereas the Pixel Pro is punched in. At 1080p, you're getting a lot of washed out color here. The lights are kind of blown out and the highlights as well. Dark's a little too dark, whereas the iPhone 15 Pro Max has a kind of truer to feel color there.
Oh, we didn't get any of them. Forever and ever? Oh, girls, you're the best. Yeah, sweets. Oh, didn't you want to do the sports? What, didn't you want to do sports? Don't kick from there. Hey, wait, there's a little kid right there. That was a good shot. Oh, you almost got it in. You have to place it. That was a try. That was a good place. Holding this flat out here and walking with my selfie stick so you can kind of see what it looks like this as I'm walking. Theodore, you're gonna give up over there?
Both phones are able to handle slow-mo really easily. Both of them have a 1080p maximum. Both can go 4K 60, but it's high efficiency, so I didn't end up doing that here. You can actually go up to 240 frames a second for both of them as well. But as you can see, the color palette is a little bit different here for the Pixel 8 Pro. It's keeping the corn a little more orange. Whereas on the iPhone, it's actually bumping up the blacks and you're losing a little bit more of the detail there on the subjects.
So this is the cinematic mode for each one of these. It's blur on the Pixel and it's cinematic on the iPhone. And you guys find your popcorn that you wanted to get?
It's over there.
Why not? Where's the popcorn? You want the kettle cord?
Yeah, I want the kettle corn. That's the best.
What's your favorite thing here in Corn Bellies?
I like the sports.
You like the sports area? What's your favorite thing in Corn Bellies? I don't know. You want a slushie right now?
I'll do it later.
Do you want the slushie right now?
I want mac and cheese, but I don't know the times when they open.
Oh, it's not till lunch. Lunch is in like an hour.
I think that the iPhone does it the best here. 4K cinematic mode is incredible. I don't like how they lock in the 24 FPS for the Pixel 8 Pro. It is at 1080p, so they're about a year behind. Nonetheless, the iPhone is able to get that shallow depth of field, and it's pretty good at focusing when I move from this reflective statue to my son and then to the flagpole here.
Which kid? Okay, so here is the selfie camera, each one of them respectively in 4K. They all look pretty good here, and it's hard to keep them all in center and shape. But this is what you're gonna get yourself into, which each one of them have a selfie camera here, which looks pretty good. Some of them can zoom, some can't. Let's finish off this vlog and have some fun, guys.
Okay.
See ya.
I'm supposed to eat my lunch. Popcorn and